Hello, welcome to Hammer and Togs. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Adi, and this week I'm going to be showcasing the Dickies Pro jacket and the Pulsar high-vis polo shirt.
And I'll be showcasing the Mafell Plunge Saw MT55 and the Mafell Crosscutter KSS50.
And we're going to be going back to Dickies, where we're going to talk some more to the product development team.
Yes, so keep watching. So, Adi, what are we showcasing today?
Okay, so today we are showcasing some products from Pulsar. Now, these guys are industry leaders, really, in high-vis. They are right at the top of their game.
Like what? Go on,
okay, so straight away, when you pick it up there, it's got a longer back. You know, that's one thing is just such a pain all the time when you're working and bending over. You probably know from working on set.
Yeah.
Is, you
builder's bum.
Yeah, you get the builder's bum.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got this longer back there as well, which is quite nice. So it's not going to keep coming out all the time. Now with Pulsar kit, the reflective stripes that you get on this are actually 3M reflective Scotchlite tape.
Okay.
And what these guys do is they heat apply it. So a lot of these products on the market, they're either stitched on or they're a very, very rigid type of like 3M material, 3M like wannabe sort of material.
Okay.
Makes it very restrictive. But with Scotchlite, it's very, very stretchy. It's not going to crack. It's going to work with your body.
So it doesn't give you like a solid ring that goes round?
Yeah, and they call that the hula hoop effect. Yeah,
okay,
so you like that all the time.
So when you're twisting, you haven't got this gathering.
And you find if you're a
medium,
medium,
just pulling all the time.
Yeah, that's it. It's just there all the time, especially like if you've got a little bit of a belly. No, it's not for us.
Not for us.
No.
Okay, I'm going to speed you up now. Give us 5 things that make these amazing.
Oh, pressure! 5 things. Okay, so one definitely is the quality of this product is really, really good. It has to be the long back there. The knitted, that's really good. That's 3.
That's 3.
Thank you very much.
And then it couldn't count then. Okay. Go on, give us a 4. Sizes. 4. What sizes does it come in?
Well, sizes on that's really good. So small to 7XL.
7XL. Okay.
The ladies is an 8 to a 26.
Okay, great size.
So yeah, great
range.
size range, and it has to be this stretchy 3M
non-hula hoop.
Non-hula hoop effect. Yeah, 3M Scotchlite tape.
Well done, Pulsar.
Okay.
Yes.
MT55cc.
Why are we doing that? Okay.
I don't know.
So this is Mafell cut saw, plunge saw. It's
like the big daddy of the one that we reviewed before.
Yeah. If you're cutting sheet material and you're using a track, you would always use one of these.
Yeah.
What Mafell have done and what they do brilliantly is when they bring things to market, they find something, they want to create one of these, but they don't want to do what everybody else is doing.
No.
That's a standard.
They
just
want to reinvent
it, but go a step above to make the customer think, why are we spending this amount of money on this saw?
Yeah.
So what they've done, some of the key features of what they've done, they've got a good blade change, so it drops down to Allen key, pulls out. But what's great about that is there's no hole in the middle like normal, which would normally mean the dust escapes. The dust now goes through out the back here.
Okay, cool.
So that's quick and easy, and also you can clean it.
Yep.
Your 45-degree angles.
Yep.
They've added, you can go to 48 on one side.
Why?
Well, when you're doing 45 degrees, you need a little bit of room for the glue to go away, because once you've added glue, it sometimes pushes it past 45. And also sometimes you get a sharper edge. You sometimes just want that little bit more, so you can just plane it off. But also they've gone a -1 as well, so you can go the other way as well, which is bang on and perfect. They've got an amazing function that no one else has thought about, and it's a game changer, which is why it makes this amazing. They've got a scoring system. So when you're using plywood or you're cutting laminates, the problem is with these kind of saws, you're relying on this rubber track to stop it from splintering, ripping up. So by pressing this little button here and dropping down, you can only go down further. And what it does is you do a first pass across. And there's a little, by flicking this over, there's like a little washer that moves the blade over by 1/10 of a millimetre. It's only minimal, literally. But what that does, that first pass creates scores the wood and all the splinter. Then when you come back and flick the switch the other way and do a proper cut, you've got rid of all the splintering. So you're left with a perfect cut.
That's very good.
Boom, bang
Especially if you're putting in a floor in or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially worktops as well, Yeah. Other little extras you can get is this this piece that goes on here. So it can tell you. You can set when you know what depth you are. It can tell you where the front and back of your blade is. Because sometimes you're cutting and you don't know where it's going to start or stop, depending on the depth that you're using here. One thing to note with their tracks, they have this extender in here. So you would put. You could extend this up,
Okay, so you can add different sections to this.
And it gets bigger, it gets longer and longer.
To carry a massive,
exactly. And people tend to have the massive ones because they don't want any flexibility in it.
Yeah.
But having this sustainer system, it comes with a little Allen key, locks it all in, and this stays in there.
Yeah, because you've got this metal bar on the top that's going to lock it solid.
Exactly.
Okay,
and it's built in and it stays there forever. It's a game changer because it's really simple and strong.
Yeah.
You've got your splint guard, we've already said.
Yeah.
Your anti-slip is inbuilt into the track, and you can change it. It can be pulled out, but it's like grooved in, rather than just stuck on.
Okay. Cool.
And silly things that they put this edge-in strip on the back. I was a bit like, no, I'll probably get lost. But what it's done is it's tapered at the back so that when it is in, your hose doesn't catch on the end.
Okay, so it's got that.
Because nothing worse than going along and it catches on the end.
Yeah, it judders and holds it back. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so voltage wise on that?
Voltage, you can get 110, 240 volts corded, and they also do a battery version of it as well.
Okay.
Bang on piece of kit. They've gone above and beyond.
Nice.
Hey! It's competition time.
Well, you can win all of these products that all of our partners give us to review.
And what have we got? We've got Snickers,
DeWalts, Caterpillar,
Dickies. So all of these things can be yours. All you have to do is like, subscribe, share to all our YouTube channel and our Instagram and
Twitter
and Facebook. Yeah, so leave a comment and we'll choose at random the winners and send them directly to you. Hello, thank you for inviting us to Dickies. What's your name? What's your job title?
My name is Jackie and I'm the footwear buyer at Dickies.
Okay, footwear buyer. So what does that mean?
I work with our footwear technologists and our suppliers to create new products for our company. The best part is probably travelling, which is something that I really enjoyed doing. I get to visit lots of different countries, whether that's visiting trade shows or sourcing or meetings with the other VF brands.
Okay, so when you say sourcing, is your job to go out and see what's on the market, or do you see what products you want to bring in?
Yeah, what's in the market and also what's available to us. So lots of different trade shows will have different material stands where we would go to visit, find out exactly what they do, what kind of performance materials they have, and how we can use those materials for our own products.
At Dickies, how often do you develop new products?
Well, footwear development can be quite a lengthy process for us, averaging 16 to 18 months from start to finish.
Oh, wow.
Because of the time that it takes, we usually do treat it as a continuous process, and we never stand still. We do try and focus on 2 different projects at a time, but we always have something in the pipeline ready to go.
So how do you go about testing those products when you've finally got something to release to market? What's the process from there?
So, when we do our developments, our 3D prototyping, we would do initial testings to make sure that the products are fit for purpose and it's meeting the standards that we want before we finalise the product itself.
So how do you go about that? Does someone actually physically put them on and work in them? Or?
Yeah, so there's EN standards we need to meet. So we would send it to labs, third-party labs such as Sartre or Intertech.
Okay.
And we would do wear trials, of course.
So do you actually ever give them to the builders themselves to wear?
Only once it's been certified we would do that.
So you don't want anyone to hurt themselves whilst testing it?
Yes, exactly.
And just interestingly, have you ever got all the way through the process and then gone, it's not working, or you've decided?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
So until it's right, we won't release it and we won't finalise the product. If the prototypes aren't right, we will go back to the drawing board.
At Dickies, what is your best seller?
So the best seller is our Medway boot. It features a fully waterproof membrane and high traction outsole and a 3M Thinsulate insulation.
Okay, and what makes it the best seller, do you think? Is it those things? Or?
It's very value for money. You're getting a lot for your money.
What new exciting materials are you using at the moment?
We've definitely seen a trend towards athletic footwear. So we've seen a lot of lightweight materials. So anything lightweight with performance properties will kind of move us away from traditional materials like leather.
Because the thing is, that's the problem. Some of the boots used to be really, really heavy. You've got I do a lot of garden shows and things like that. And,
it's all about flexibility and comfort nowadays.
Yeah. So do you, when you're creating a product, particularly say, let's talk about gardening, do you then solely go down that route? Do you have different products, different materials for different areas that you're going to develop?
Yeah, we always have different products for different end users. So for a gardener, for example, you might want to have a high traction outsole, so something that's a bit more pleated, perhaps something that's a bit more waterproof, something that's easily cleaned.
And steel underfoot.
Yeah.
So you're standing on any nails.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you very much. It's been amazing. We've learnt a lot, and I hope we've not been too painful.
That's great.
So, Adi, what are you showcasing today?
Okay, so today I've got this Dickies Pro jacket. It's a soft shell jacket. Have a look at that. It is great. So it goes with all of their other products. You know, the trousers and the shorts, the wicking top. This is a really, really good product. It's got a nice different colourways, so it can be branded. Oh, get it on. So it can be branded like basically for anyone who is looking to like make up a uniform. So you can embroider that or print it. It's really good. So you've got some reflective detailing on here on the wear points probably for you. You've got some quadura here and round the bum on the backdrop there as well. You've got quadura. So when you're sat on a wall on set there, you know, having your sandwiches or leaning on your elbow, you're not going to wear through it, are you? So,
that's true. And what's this bit? This bit?
Well, it's basically sort of like an elastic cuff they've got there, and it's just different. It's a bit of a feature. It's I
feel like I'm on like Starship Enterprise. I feel like
you could go on with one of those. Like nano. No, that's
Anyway, do you know what I mean? It's kind of it feels quite modern and
it is
aerodynamic.
It is really modern. Actually, the Dickies Pro range has really sort of come on. It's a new product they brought out last year. It's done really, really well. So the trousers to go with this. They've got all these different collar combos.
5 things.
Five things for this.
Okay,
well, definitely. So you've got this 3-layer soft shell in here. So it's breathable, water resistant, really good. So that's one. The colourway is great. I love the styling of it as well. So that's 2. You've got the quadura on the elbows, which is great for you, and round the bum. That's actually there a long back as well.
So it's low, so it's not.
And the reflective detailing is really, really good actually. So
and plastic zips.
Yeah, plastic zips. Wayne can't count. That's 6, but we'll give you 6.
I still think it's 5. Okay.
So Wayne, what have you got for us today? Oh my God! Do you want a hand with that? Get one of the girls to give you a hand, shall we?
It's the Mafell KSS 50.
What is it, like a machine gun in there or something? It's metal.
Crosscutter.
Crosscutter.
It's like we've had before. It's the daddy of crosscutters. So it doesn't come in a sustainer because it's a big beast. This is like Mafell, obviously manufactured to Europe. This normally goes in the back of pickup trucks and it's used outside a lot. Okay. So this is it. This is the big beast.
That is a monster.
So, like before, with crosscutters, it uses a track. You can use a guide track. You can do your miters with it. So it's got a noggin on the back there. You can adjust this noggin here, and then it means when you push it against something flat, you can get your 45-degree angle.
Right. Okay. Yep. Okay.
This is a sprung-loaded track, so it comes back. So it's always going to come back to you. Okay. You've got depth of angles, so you can do your miters left and right there.
Yeah.
Great dust extraction as always with Mafell. They really think about that.
Battery.
It's battery.
Yeah,
lithium HD. You know, it's
18-volt battery.
18-volt battery.
Okay.
They've managed to up the power on these, and it's really working. This is really aimed for your roofers.
Right. Okay.
You know, you're on a roof. You want to be cutting some timber joists or some timber batten, and you don't want to go down and use your chop saw or your track saw. This is an all-in-one piece of kit, so you can throw everything in here. If you can get it on the roof.
Take it up on the roof.
Take it on the roof. Use a crane, get it on the roof, and use it. But it's a cracking.
That's a proper piece of kit.
Proper piece of kit. You need strong arms for it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you need to be Popeye.
Popeye. It's a good one.
What a show!
What a show!
That was great. Yeah, it was really good. We went to Dickies and went back and spoke to them about the footwear, the product development team. That was really good.
Just so glad it was me interviewing her about footwear, because you know nothing.
No, I know nothing. But it was good though. It gave you a really good insight about going behind the scenes. Didn't it?
Absolutely.
And also, I looked at the Pulsar high-vis polo shirt. That was really good, incredible. And the Dickies Pro jacket.
Yeah, and obviously the plunge saw was amazing, but I think the crosscutter, the big beast.
That's a monster.
It was a heavy one, but
it's great.
It packed a punch.
Yeah, it's really good.
So don't forget, keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share on all our social media, so you can win some of those amazing prizes. Win the loot.
Yeah, win the loot. So, see you next time.
Yeah.
for us today. Oh my god, want a hand for that? Get one of the girls to give you a hand.
It's the.
That's a nightmare, that is.
That's quite awkward. Don't be so vigorous with that.